Thank you, Ingvild. Good afternoon. Your Excellencies, dear Nobel Peace Prize laureates, dear guests, colleagues, and friends. It's a pleasure to see all of you here. You're warmly welcome to the Nobel Peace Conference 2023, Human Rights Heroes. In December 2022, Ales Bialetski from Belarus, Memorial from Russia, and Center for Civil Liberties from Ukraine received the Nobel Peace Prize for their important work defending human rights in their home countries. The Nobel Committee also underscored the important work of human rights activists around the world. As such, the prize was also a tribute to civil society and its vital role for building democracies and peace. As we conclude a year of focus on the topic of the Nobel Peace Prize 2022, today's conference and the festival outside of the Nobel Peace Center later this afternoon serves as Nobel Peace Center's final celebration of the Nobel Peace Prize 2022. The number of democracies has been on decline the recent years. Only 30% of the world's population can today say that we live in a democracy. This also means that the situation for civil society, and particularly for human rights defenders, has been severely worsened over the last years. Dictators and autocrats generally don't like human rights activists. They fear them for good reasons, as they challenge power and abuse of power. Thus, the defenders are increasingly at risk. This is why we have called this year's conference Human Rights Heroes. We are deeply honored and proud to have in total 6 heroes here today, 6 Peace Prize laureates or representatives from their organizations with us. You will hear from them in a short while. Rigoberta Menchu, laureate of 1992, Shirin Ebadi, laureate of 2003, Beatrice Fien, the previous director of ICANN, who got the prize in 2017, and of course, Nobel Peace Prize laureates from 2022. Natalia Pinchuk on behalf of Ales Bialetski, Jan Rachinsky from Memorial, and Oleksandra Matviichuk from Center for Civil Liberties. You're so much welcome to this conference. Let us give them a warm applause. While we celebrate the accomplishment of brave human rights defenders worldwide, we also aim to shed a light on the challenges they face and explore solutions to better protect these heroes. Peace cannot exist without human rights, and human rights cannot exist without those who defend, promote, and protect them. When human rights defenders are being prosecuted and threatened to silence, it is a warning signal to all of us. At the Nobel Peace Center, we have had numerous of conversations with the laureates organization since the announcement in October last year. Our objective, working for a full year with the latest Peace Prize, is to do all we can to make their cause and important work heard, explained, promoted, and supported during the first year after the announcement. One important part of this project is to help them call out to the world how their cause best can be supported. In our discussions with the laureate, it was soon very clear that the world needs to do much more to defend and protect human rights activists around the world. And this is a call to everyone. Everyone has a role to play in supporting and defending human rights activists. The Sunflower Declaration that we will be presenting later today is just that. It describes the main gaps and call out to different stakeholders what more they can and should do to protect human rights defenders. We are very proud to present the declaration in detail later in today's conference. As said, our goal is to ensure that the spotlight casted upon the Nobel Peace Prize laureates' work in December remains bright. Today, we therefore unite activists and experts, Nobel Peace Prize laureates, and policymakers to ignite fresh ideas and devise tangible solutions. Thank you for joining us in this dialogue. We are excited to learn from you and hear your thoughts and ideas, so thank you very much, all of you, for being here with us. And also a big thanks to our partners, Hydro, Reitan Retail, Municipality of Oslo, Fritt Ord, Bergesen-stiftelsen, and Design It. The conference would not have happened without your support. And now, it's my great pleasure to introduce the Mayor of Oslo, Marianne Borgen, who herself has been a child and human rights activist and defender by heart all her life. She will conduct the official opening of the conference. Please give Marianne a warm welcome.